Good morning, 11:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, December 26, 2022. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. As you know, XRP's up this morning. It's pretty typical of what needs to happen here to continue to the next level down. If I pull out the XRP chart, I know it had hit 36 cents. It's down just a tiny bit from there. But as I've stated a long time, I believe the symmetrical triangle resistance at 371 was going to be a rejection area. Yesterday when we got below 348, we talked about we'd have to break down here for it to continue on that bearish pattern. But as long as we broke back over 348 and came back to 355, we could push that 371 still. And that's exactly what's happening. We never could break the 323 area. And the 335 overall, we couldn't get below. Once you can't break the 335, we got there on the 18th for what? A brief second, the 332, and then it just, unfortunately, for anybody who's paying attention, we just couldn't break out of it. On the 19th, we came down, and then we came back up. And yesterday, 1 week later, as you can see, we hit this 344, which was below the 348, but we held it, bounced back above the 348. Now we found our way back above the 355. And now it seems pretty obvious here that we might be coming up to the 371 area. And that's what I want everybody to pay attention to, because it's a very tricky day today. Because the markets aren't open as typical, things are trading very thinly traded right now. And XRP, the noticeable thing, what do I always say? If you can get some volume, you can push. Well, we didn't get extreme volume pushes, but what we did is this 30-minute candle was the big explosive candle of almost 10 million right now. Or of the 4-hour candle, we came out hot. We've got almost 10 million in the first hour of this candle. That's what allowed us to propel through, and that's what I always talk about. You need some kind of significant push. This was a significant push compared to the drop volume, so we're going to see exactly what this leads to today. But the next area that you need to pay attention to is the 371. That would be a retest perfectly of the broken symmetrical triangle, and if we could do that and get rejected, that's typically your telltale sign that you're rejected at this level. As you can see, we traded within the symmetrical triangle starting on November 26th. Support, resistance. Resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. Broke through. Haven't retested the broken pattern as resistance yet to confirm the breakdown. So I still think 371, like I've been saying, as long as 335 held, and we ultimately didn't break down, like I said yesterday, the 32, this area, the 322, 323, whatever you want to call it, 324, we could still try to push up to that broken symmetrical triangle. And that's exactly what it looks like we're trying to do today. I still want everybody to pay attention to a 50% drop, because I believe before this is all said and done, XRP's got to come below 20 cents. I think before it's all said and done, we're actually going to get closer to the 2020 lows back in December when the lawsuit was stated around 13 cents. When the SEC versus XRP Ripple lawsuit first happened. So, what are we watching this morning? Can the symmetrical triangle hold? Can we break past the symmetrical triangle at 371? If so, we could technically push the broken bull flag for the first time since the drop point, which has always been the weird thing because we have not pushed this broken bull flag yet. And that would be around the 45 cent mark, but that's a hell of a push up from here. So let's focus on the 371 first. And is it unusual we haven't got a back test of the broken bull flag? One could say that. Resistance, support, confirming the pattern breakdown. Never retested it. Could be something. But we never got out of the bear flag. So we've got the 371, and then your ultimate would be around the 44.5 if we were to break back up. That's where I could see us capping any upside, but it's going to be difficult to get all the way up there. I'll be honest. I don't know if we can get all the way up there. I think the 371 is a good starting place. I really do. You got this extended sideways consolidation. If I was Bitcoin, if I was going to dump the market, first thing I would do is get the shorts out. Same with XRP, and that's why I think this is all exactly standard operating procedure today. With XRP, I would have got the shorts out by having a little pump here. It's been about a 3.8% pump. And like I said before Christmas, if we were going to have any kind of rally, because we dumped, the pump was just going to be the return to the symmetrical triangle on XRP to prove resistance. And then for Bitcoin, it could possibly be up here at right now 17,600 area. And then I would anticipate it to be rejected if it were to even be able to get up there. For Bitcoin, though, I don't even know if we can get up there. To break the support underneath is 16,590. So, I mean, we're in a tight area right now. And then over the top, if we can break 16,900, you have 17,670 approximately. And underneath, you can see it here too, 16,750, we'll say. That's your first area, then 16,600. So that's what I'm looking at right now for XRP and Bitcoin. I don't know how else I can put it. And then the SEC seeks to keep Hinman documents hidden in Ripple case. SEC requests to seal documents in the Ripple Labs case has sparked criticism from community. So United States Security and Exchange Commission, SEC, has requested to seal the infamous Hinman speech documents, claiming that they are not relevant to the court summary judgment decision. The motion to seal summary judgment document was filed by the SEC on December 22nd, requesting the sealing of various information and documents, most notably the Hinman speech documents. So that's what they're trying to do. And as we know, the Hinman documents, William Hinman talked about in the summit in June of 2018, that Ethereum was not a security, yada, yada, yada. So, and then Ripple believes it is a vital piece of evidence to help them with its case against the U.S. regulator. In its latest motion, the SEC said its mission outweighs the public's right to access documents that have no relevance to the court summary judgment decision. It also requested that any references to the Hinman speech documents be redacted from papers of the defendant. The SEC's request has sparked criticism from the crypto community, with one user suggesting that the SEC chairman Gary Gensler is a hidden agenda. I do not disagree. And then this is the official document of the SEC trying to seal on 12/22/22. So, and this is the exact document. I'll show this on its own. I can read through this for everybody. But there's a lot of stuff here. And in fact, the SEC did respectfully submit. It says, just in the very beginning, the SEC respectively submits that information identifying the SEC experts should likewise be sealed in connection with the summary judgment motions in order to protect the identities of those witnesses. In light of the significant harassment an SEC expert was subjected to when his name was publicly disclosed and the ongoing high profile of this litigation, these limited redactions continue to be necessary to serve the interest of witness safety. So they're going with that angle right now, so that should be interesting. Look later on for an update. I'll read that verbatimly and release it in a 2 or 3 minute video, maybe a little bit longer if necessary. So pay attention right now to XRP. We're at 3592. Remember what I said, we're going to be probably hunting the 371, which is the broken symmetrical triangle. Standard operating procedure. We've had a nice boost of volume with XRP. We can't say the same with Bitcoin. And if we go to the 30-minute candles, I'll compare Bitcoin and XRP. Bitcoin got a candle just now, though, so that's good. On the 30-minute, if we're going to have these return rallies, if you're looking for any kind of return rally. But Bitcoin 441. And then, real quick, if you want to look at XRP, let's see. There's your volume for XRP right now. So, we'll see if these 30-minute volume candlesticks can maintain. We've had a couple. See, now this is where it gets tricky. We're going to need to have an explosive 30-minute candle here. Otherwise, we might be running out of steam. We got 5.859 here in the 30-minute. 3.636. And now we've got 798,000 in the first 2 minutes. So let's see if we can, in fact, continue pushing up. Or if we're going to get stopped at 371. I have a strange feeling that the 371, we need to get up there and look for a rejection. If we can get a rejection there, then things are going to start playing out like we want. You don't just fall in one motion, and I firmly believe that this is to get the shorts out before a bigger drop. Unless XRP just has a tremendous amount of volume and pushes over 371 and ultimately can make a run at 44.5 cents. We've got a very bearish pattern out in front of us. And these reverse rallies, let's face it, guys. The reverse rally is nothing more than the drop point up here. This is what we talked about. We're supposed to have a rally. December 16th, we decided to dump it. The 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. And then the Christmas Day rally, or the day after Christmas pump before the markets open, was nothing but a return rally to 371. Or 374, I suppose you can say. But I like the 371 at the symmetrical triangle. So if you're new here, make sure to hit that like button. Also, turn that bell notification to all. And if you're new, hit that subscribe. We're almost up to 15,300 subscribers. I would really appreciate if the likes went up a little bit, get more people in here. But one thing I do, I don't take any paid advertising, no paid promotions, and there's no special interest. Nobody pays me to tell me what to say about any particular crypto. Nobody tells me what I need to say about XRP, because I do this for the good of the community. I'm probably the only person in my audience size that doesn't take any kind of paid advertising from exchanges and whatnot, and product placement and all this other bullshit. So if you want to join Tom's Army, we're down to 213 members. Yes, we lost one member. We gained a member, but we lost two. If you want to bless me on this holiday, this Christmas, or in this weekend of the New Year's, click XRP Future Millionaire. Join me. We have 213 loyal members. I thank each and every one of you. If you want to join me on MEXC, no VPN, no spot fees, no KYC, futures trade up to 200x, or BITGET, depending on where you live. The reason I show you these options is there's no reason for you to buy crypto using spot fees or paying spot fees on the in and out. And then you can always send it to Uphold after through your XRP ledger or USDT, USDC. Send it to your native exchange or cold wallet. But there's simply no reason, with the studying and the amount of due diligence I've done, for you to pay spot fees ever. I've got these links for you so you don't have to pay them. I'm not getting paid by these exchanges. It's quite the opposite. I give you what I use. So make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're up to date, up to the minute. And if you do decide to join Tom's Army, you get the exclusive Telegram with 235 active members. And I think it can help a lot of people who don't understand the crypto community and actually want to be on the same page as everybody. Hashtag the FUD stops here.